Imagine waking up not to a blaring alarm, but to the smell of your favorite breakfast being laid out on your nightstand. As you sit up, a quiet, metallic companion hands you your clothes, perfectly pressed and warmed to exactly 22°C. While you eat, it recites your schedule, filters your emails, and reminds you that your mother's birthday is tomorrow, offering to order the flowers she likes. This isn't a luxury for the ultra-rich. This is a world where every human being is issued a personal robot assistant from the day they are born. It's the ultimate promise of the technological age, the end of chores, the end of busy work, and the beginning of a life of total freedom. Welcome to Futurixia, where today we are living with our mechanical shadows to see if a robot for everyone would create a paradise of leisure or a crisis of human purpose. The first major change would be the total death of the chore. In our current lives, we spend thousands of hours cleaning, cooking, grocery shopping, and fixing broken appliances. With a personal robot, these tasks simply evaporate. Your home would be permanently spotless, your laundry would never pile up, and your car would always be maintained. This would trigger a massive shift in human psychology. For the first time in history, free time would become our primary resource. We would have to decide what to do with the 40 extra hours a week we usually spend managing our lives. This could lead to a golden age of art, philosophy, and hobbies, as billions of people are finally free to pursue what they love instead of what they have to do. Economically, the world would be unrecognizable. If everyone has a robot capable of doing manual labor, the service economy would collapse. Why go to a restaurant when your robot can cook a Michelin star meal in your own kitchen? Why hire a moving company when your assistant can lift the sofa itself? We would see a massive shift toward a creative economy where human value is measured only by the ideas and emotions we can produce that robots can't. However, this also creates a huge risk of inequality. If your robot is better, faster, and smarter than mine, do you have a permanent advantage in life? We might see a world where robot specs become the new social status symbol, creating a divide between those with basic models and those with elite, multifunctional machines. Our physical health would face a dangerous efficiency trap. If a robot is always there to carry your bags, open your doors, and fetch your water, why move at all? We might see a repeat of the world in WALL-E, where humans become physically weak and entirely dependent on their machines. We would have to build intentional movement into our lives, exercising not because we have to, but because our bodies are literally starving for activity. On the flip side, the robot could be the ultimate health coach. It would know your exact heart rate, your calorie intake, and your sleep quality, gently nudging you to take a walk, or reminding you that you've had enough caffeine for the day. But the most complex change would be emotional. As these robots become more advanced, they wouldn't just be tools. They would become social companions. If a robot is programmed to always be kind, always listen, and always agree with you, it might become easier to talk to the machine than to another human. We might find ourselves in a loneliness epidemic, where we are surrounded by helpful assistants, but have no real human connection. Children raised with robot nannies might struggle to understand the messy, unpredictable nature of human emotions. We would have to ask, if a robot is your best friend, can it ever really challenge you to grow? Or does it just keep you comfortable in your own bubbles? Privacy would also become a memory. For a robot to assist you perfectly, it has to watch and listen to everything you do. It sees you at your best and your worst. Every conversation you have in your home would be processed by the robot's brain. This creates a massive security risk. If a government or a corporation could hack your personal assistant, they wouldn't just have your data, they would have a physical spy inside your bedroom. We would be trading our absolute privacy for absolute convenience. Ultimately, giving everyone a personal robot would be the final step in our journey away from our biological roots. It would be a world of incredible comfort and unlimited potential. But it would also be a world where we could easily lose our grit. Part of what makes us human is the struggle, the effort of building a home, the patience of learning to cook, and the friction of dealing with other people. If the robot removes all the friction, what is left of us? Would you want a robot that knows you better than you know yourself? Or do you think some things, like making a sandwich or choosing a gift, should stay in human hands? Let us know in the comments if you'd be ready to welcome a droid into your family. If you enjoyed this look at our robotic future, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Futurixia. We are exploring the tools and the terrors of tomorrow, one machine at a time. Until next time, keep your batteries charged and your mind open.